Something is seriously wrong out there. Astronomers from every corner of the planet are staring at the same object, 3I Atlas, and for the first time in decades, no one can agree on what they are seeing. It came from beyond the edge of the solar system, an outsider cutting silently through space, moving too fast and behaving too precisely. At first, it seemed like just another interstellar rock, another Oumuamua story waiting to fade. But now, 3I Atlas has started to act. It's firing jets and releasing streams of material with impossible coordination. To the trained eye, it looks less like a comet's outburst and more like something responding to command. And behind closed doors, even veteran scientists are starting to use a word they swore they would never say aloud: artificial. The breakthrough came just days ago. High-resolution images from the James Webb and Vera Rubin telescopes caught it in the act. Multiple jets flared in perfect sequence, rising from exact coordinates on its rotating surface. Observers expected random plumes, chaotic debris clouds, or maybe solar heating effects. Instead, they watched symmetry, rhythm, precision. Precisely every 30 seconds, the same points erupted again, as if firing thrusters. The twin telescopes registered power so stable it could only come from a controlled energy source. Spectrographs showed consistent material ejections, same temperature, same density, and the same pulse duration. One analyst reportedly muttered during a live feed, "This is not a comet, it is something pretending to be one." The implications are staggering. Ordinary comets have chaotic personalities, unpredictable, messy, driven only by sunlight and chance. 3I Atlas defies that nature entirely. Dr. Marta Vergara at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory released preliminary energy models that make no sense under chemical or solar physics. The jets are too strong and too synchronized. Meanwhile, Professor Avi Loeb's team has mapped the rotation axis and noticed something impossible. Every burst aligns perfectly with a new spin orientation, as if the entire body has reoriented itself deliberately. Each pulse seems to steer it fraction by fraction on a trajectory that no natural object should follow. If true, then 3I Atlas is not just visiting, it is navigating. And somewhere in the dark, something or someone is at the helm. Avi Loeb told the Astrobiology Journal the configuration of these jets is consistent with a controlled maneuver. If natural, it is the most extraordinary sequence ever caught. If artificial, we could be looking at interstellar technology. His words hit like a shockwave, igniting debates not just in academia but across every corner of the internet. NASA, careful and deliberate, responded with a brief press release that only deepened the mystery. Unprecedented activity calls for reanalysis of our Comet models. We are monitoring closely. No denial, no immediate clarification, just quiet acknowledgement that something beyond the expected was unfolding. Within hours, social media had turned into a digital wildfire. Theories cascaded, some rational, others unhinged. The hashtag Atlas engine exploded across platforms as astrophysicists, amateur astronomers, and tech analysts argued in real time. Was it active propulsion? An intentional course correction? A probe deploying into the void? The world suddenly found itself united by one haunting possibility, that 3I Atlas might be more than a visitor. It might be a message. The discussion grew darker when the observational data was re-examined. If 3I Atlas truly possessed an engine or something behaving like one, then certain signs should be visible. The first was multiple jets aligned cleanly along the rotation axis, their timing too precise to be geological coincidence. That prediction has already been confirmed. Both Webb and the Vera Rubin array tracked consistent symmetry across long rotations, as if the object understood balance. The second was a measurable shift in trajectory or spin synchronized with each burst. NASA's latest relay of Rubin observatory readings revealed just that, a faint but definite deviation, like a celestial rudder adjusting course. And the third, most unsettling sign was chemical evidence. Spectrographic analysis showed sudden surges of hydrogen mixed with exotic traces of metals not usually found in cometary bodies, hints of engineered compounds or residue from advanced mechanisms. But the most damning factor is repetition. These bursts are not random. They occur in windows separated by precise intervals, matching what human engineers would design for timed calibrations or path corrections. Two events, nearly identical, weeks apart. For natural physics, that is an impossible coincidence, but for technology, it is protocol. But not everyone is ready to declare the impossible. Some scientists are urging restraint, chief among them Dr. Ananda Rao of the European Space Agency. Calm, deliberate, and skeptical to the core, she has warned that excitement could blind the community to more grounded explanations. Rao argues that deep subsurface gases trapped under layers of volatile ice or fractures from an ancient impact could explain the strange rhythmic detonations. It is a rational theory, but one that is collapsing under scrutiny. In simulated models of more than 100 comets of similar size and composition, not even one comes close to the symmetrical geometry recorded in the latest 3I Atlas data. As Rao herself admitted, if this is natural, it's breaking every law we thought we understood. Even Oumuamua, the interstellar enigma that started this entire debate, was tame compared to what 3I Atlas is doing now. Meanwhile, the world's most powerful eyes are locked on this object. The James Webb Space Telescope has shifted priorities to concentrate on Atlas's critical coordinates, its so-called hot zones. Down on Earth, entire observatories are abandoning routine projects just to monitor its faint, unpredictable light curve hour by hour. Teams are preparing for the next eruption, hoping to catch one of these jets in real time. If they do, they can compare not just motion and energy signatures, but see if light scattering and heat flux match anything on record. Avi Loeb has gone a step further, filing an emergency multi-instrument observation proposal that carries an unmistakable directive: look for non-natural signatures. It is phrased cautiously, but everyone reading between the lines knows what is being implied. Something extraordinary might be happening out there, and soon we will either confirm it or watch our imaginations crumble under new data. Still, one question hangs heavy in the air. What if the impossible turns out to be real? Imagine, even for a second, that we are witnessing a functioning interstellar propulsion system, a living engine crossing the darkness between stars. The implications are staggering. For science, it would be the discovery of the century. For technology, a glimpse into mechanics thousands of years beyond our reach. And for humanity, a moment that rewrites our place in the cosmos. This could be the Rosetta Stone for alien engineering, or the most elaborate cosmic coincidence ever recorded. Either answer reshapes everything we think we know. We are only at the dawn of this story. Every night, the telescopes continue to turn, every data packet another piece of a growing puzzle. Will the next round of images finally expose the truth behind the mysterious jets? Or are we watching a probe, the first of its kind, quietly rewriting history in real time? Whatever the answer, one thing is certain. Something out there is moving with intent. Stay tuned. Follow the data. Because the next transmission from 3I Atlas might change everything.